Epiphany Proudfoot. She's a priestess of the Obeah who leads a spiritual sect from deep in the bayou to your local neighborhood bar in Algiers, Louisiana. Her reach goes beyond the spiritual world, relying on a network of guitar players and herb shops. Still, she's a mysterious figure who have seen her share of evil for a young age. In this video, we make a character study into Epiphany Proudfoot and her mother. Angel Heart was released in 1987, written and directed by Alan Parker, and based on the novel Falling Angel by William Hjortsberg. To learn more about Epiphany, we start with her mother, Evangeline. Evangeline is first mentioned when Harry Angel interviewed Spider Simpson. Simpson, the retired band leader, revealed Favorite's true and secret love was Evangeline. Evangeline ran a spooky store in Harlem. Johnny Favorite would see her while he was engaged to Margaret Krusemark. Mentioned only in the script, Evangeline escaped to New Orleans when Johnny Favorite broke off his engagement with Margaret Krusemark. Harry Angel's quest to find Evangeline began in New Orleans. He goes into Mammy Carter's herb store and asks many questions. All Angel learns is Evangeline would come to the store when she came in from New York, but Evangeline got sick and died waiting. Angel finds the cemetery in Evangeline's grave. Evangeline was born in 1918, the same year as Johnny Favorite, and died in 1947 at the age of about 29. It is at the cemetery where Angel meets her daughter Epiphany, the one with the pretty eyes, and her young son. Epiphany denies knowing who Johnny Favorite was and confesses little more. Angel's trail takes him to the Red Rooster, where Toot Sweet avoids Harry's questions, but can't evade him inside the men's room, and a chicken's foot makes its appearance. Angel follows Toots deep into the bayou, where he runs across an Obeah ceremony. Seeing both Toots and its priestess Epiphany Proudfoot, it is a congregation of followers meeting in seclusion, where drums and maracas beat to the rhythm of the night. Chickens are sacrificed. Its blood energizes the mystic energy of the Obeah. After a confrontation back at Toots' apartment, Toots tells Harry Epiphany is a Mambo, priestess like her mother, Evangeline, and has been since she was 13. It would be one of the last things Toots would ever say. Angel meets Epiphany and confronts her about Toots' murder. She acts casual, but confesses that Johnny Favorite was her father. Her mama waited, her mama died. Favorite never came home. Returning from a meeting with Cyphre at a local Catholic church, Epiphany waits for him outside his hotel door in the rain. The film does not make clear why, but the script revealed someone had drawn mystic graffiti on her door, and Epiphany came to Angel for protection. Inside Angel's lair, Epiphany accepts a drink from Angel and explains to him why some women prefer men who dissect small animals. But more interesting, she reveals two things her mother told her. Favorite was the closest thing to evil she ever wanted to come, and he was a terrific lover. And her mother said this to a 9-year-old. One of the last clues we are told about the bond between Epiphany and her father Favorite is the song her mother sang for her. It is Girl of My Dreams, and it touches a raw nerve inside Harry Angel. He's beside himself in a broken reflection. Epiphany's history may have begun in New York. Her birth year would have been 1938, the same year Favorite begins headlining with Spider Simpson. This is at least 2 years after Favorite is introduced to Margaret at the prom. Epiphany would have been 4, maybe 5 years old, New Year's Eve, 1943. But the film offers no clues, hints, or exposition of any experiences of Epiphany and her father. Epiphany never talks about life in New York, or, as the source material explained, how she worked in her mother's store. One idea, she spent her life in New Orleans. This explains Evangeline visiting often from New York, and Epiphany's lack of memories with her father, Johnny Favorite. We learned Toots Sweet had a history with both Evangeline and Epiphany. Toots and Favorite were friends. Toots was there during the sacrifice. In another video, I posited that Toots may have introduced Favorite to Evangeline, and she was the lady in black on that horrible night. After Favorite stole a man's soul with help of a sacrificial dagger, before he was drafted and sent to Tunisia, he had dumped on everyone, left the Spider Simpson band, and broke off his engagement with Margaret, and disappeared from everyone's lives, or so it seemed. Before we get to the final theories, like, share, or subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this one. Who left the chicken's foot for Toots Sweet? There's what the film implies, what the script hints, and the source material reads. Harry Angel tells Epiphany he's both looking for Johnny Favorite and going to see Toots Sweet perform. Epiphany already remembered how dangerous Johnny Favorite was. Perhaps even Toots Sweet himself shared some stories in exchange for protection in her congregation. Angel confronts Epiphany about the Toots murder and accuses her for planting the chicken's foot. The script had Epiphany reply he had a big mouth. She neither confirmed nor denied it. The film had Epiphany add a yeah, as in, yeah, he had a big mouth. Was her answer rhetorical? Did she confess? Or did she just acknowledge Angel's question? The source material, Falling Angel by William Hjortsberg, explained a relative of Epiphany's planted the foot at the request of the high priestess. Epiphany's reign as priestess would only last 4 years before she was murdered. Her followers will be under new leadership when he is ready. Johnny Favorite would burn in hell, possibly taken there by way of the electric chair, and Evangeline Proudfoot will be there watching and waiting. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of Epiphany? This is Mr. G of Synergy saying, you won't see your future if you don't have one. Check out other videos on the channel. Thanks for watching.